Here we are, the day after the Ultimate Reset Challenge. Still wearing this, and I'm gonna keep wearing it, I think. I kinda got used to it, like to a lot of things during this challenge. It's back to normal life, but it's not. Because, I changed my water this morning. I still have some distilled water, which is what I'm gonna mix in today just to get it gone. I don't want to dump it. That's a waste. So I'll be drinking that. But I returned to Smart Water as a very good alternative to distilled water with no nutrients. I turned to Smart Water. And every morning I will be drinking one thing of that, with fresh pressed lemon juice. Lemon juice is a natural detox. And it's good to drink it in the morning before you eat, just to get it through your system properly. I'm still going to be waiting half an hour before I start eating after I drank one of these. So I'm going to keep on doing that because it has proven itself very effective. And I continued. You can see some pieces left, 2 honey melon pieces. I will continue with the fruit breakfast because I got used to it and I actually really like it. Keeps me full for a while, it's healthy, and you have a lot of variety depending on the season. So, just as a little recap for yesterday, I noticed that I lost 1 optimized pill in the process. I have no idea where it went, so I had only 1 pill instead of 2 in the morning, or in the evening. And I have 4 Soothe pills left over just because I forgot to take them the first 2 days of the challenge. Other than that, the day yesterday was pretty uneventful. I hated dinner, which was cucumber avocado soup. It was absolutely disgusting, in my opinion, personal taste. I hated it. That is definitely something I am completely crossing out of my normal diet list. So nothing spectacular anyway. I threw out all my containers yesterday, besides the Soothe, and I was like, okay, bye-bye. We're over, we're done. And I am looking forward really to my new life now. I am going to be posting, or you'll see at the end of the video, I'll show you the before and after pictures and the measurements and weight-wise. Big surprise, so stay tuned. I would like to recap week 1, 2, and 3 really quick for the ones that either don't have the time to watch the daily or the weekly summaries. So week 1 started off with me forgetting 2 times for 2 days the Soothe pills. Maybe I should let you know first what you get. When you get the Ultimate Reset program, you'll get a huge box, not huge, it's about that big, yay big, where you have 1 container with optimized pills, 1 container with Soothe pills, 1 container with revitalized pills. You're going to get 1 little shaker thingy with mineralized powder. You're going to get 21 alkalinized packages, which is a powder. And you're going to get, for the week 2, you're going to get detox powder. It's not really powder, it's more like a mixture. Texture is really grainy, but the taste is lemony. Alkalinized powder is, it's green, very powdery. It dissolves really badly, so I recommend putting it in a shaker and really shaking it up really well. And it's got a grassy taste. It's not that great. But it's okay. You'll get used to it. The first 2-3 days it was like, but then I got used to it. You also receive a wristband that you can wear either throughout the whole time or afterwards, which is what I am actually going to do to remind me to stay good. And you receive a meal plan, of course, which is where all your meals are scheduled for every day from breakfast to dinner. You can print out the shopping lists online. There is an Ultimate Reset page online where you can print out exactly the shopping list for the weeks that when you need whatever you need, spices, vegetables, salads, or lettuce and stuff like that. So you receive all that in a box, including also a carry-on bag just in case you're traveling and you need to take your supplements with you. You can just throw them in the carry-on bag and take that with you. So that is what you get. The optimized pills you take all 3 weeks through. The Soothe pills you take all 3 weeks through. The Revitalize pills you take only in the 3rd week. The Alkalinized powder you take the whole time. And the Detox you take in the second week. That's pretty much just the basic information on the whole package. Week 1 for me, I think week 1 was a mental breaking point. Actually, the whole challenge was a mental breaking point. I got frustrated in the beginning because I went shopping too late. Recommendation, go shopping before the challenge starts to really make sure you have everything that you need. Go online, check how to keep vegetables fresh, like asparagus, like bok choy, like napa, like romaine lettuce heads, stuff like that. So you're not in the middle of the week and your lettuce or whatever, your vegetables are kind of gooey, whatever. So I would definitely go shopping early enough so you can make sure you have all the ingredients. That's the first thing. And the second thing is make sure you know how to keep your vegetables fresh in order to be able to eat it on Friday when you bought it on Sunday, for example. A couple of the foods on there are very unfamiliar to a lot of people, I assume. They were for me, so I had issues finding them, which is another reason why you should go shopping in advance to really make sure you have all the stuff that you need. It's relatively easy in week 1, food-wise. I was never hungry unless the time span was too big between the meals, but that was self-inflicted. That was not due to the meal plan. The foods were really good. There were 1 or 2 things that I might not repeat eating, but it's always personal preference. Somebody loves tacos, the other person loves spaghetti. So depending on what you like, you'll find preferred meals and less preferred meals in this challenge. Make sure that you really follow the schedule of the pills, that you take all the pills when you're supposed to take them, that you take the powders when you're supposed to take them. Get familiar with the schedule. I made some notes, that's why I'm looking down. What I noticed for me personally, the first week I was immediately out of pain. No more pains. I woke up in the morning and I was pain-free. And I have, chronic back pain. It was never diagnosed or anything, but I call it chronic because I always had back pain. My back was always sore. I was always kind of achy and never feeling good. And if I stand straight, you can see that I'm crooked. My spine is kind of all over the place, just not where it's supposed to be. So I noticed that the bowel movements had changed rapidly, or really in a huge. It was a huge difference to what I'm used to. It was less, but I had great bowel movements. Usually I went like 4 to 5 times a day, and then it was like 1 or 2. So and it was relieving. It was not like, oh my God, I gotta go and I can't or whatever. It was really relieving. It was on time. It was a different experience. I really liked that. What I noticed also was I was breaking out the first week. I got pimples, I got black spots, my belly started breaking out, my skin got really, really rough. It was not in perfect shape before that, but it was really rough and really like coarse and not feeling good. I had a lot of cravings in the first week. That was really, really hard. I think my body was kind of breaking down on the foods that I'm used to eat. So that was definitely a challenge. I was bothered by the smell of other foods, not in a negative way. Well, in a negative way because I wanted it. But I did try a little piece of my husband's chicken wings that he ordered from the Chinese place that I used to love, and I tasted it, and it tasted different. It did not taste good to me at all. That was a big epiphany right there. Like, wait a minute. I do not like this after having 3 days clean eating. This is weird. So, I was really awake. I was really energized, which is weird for me because I'm usually like dragging in the morning. I'm dragging my feet and I'm really, really tired. During lunchtime, I can just lay down and go to sleep and I'm out. Not at all. The first week I was really, really energized. So let's go to week 2. The news in week 2 were that I started my blog on estefeo.blog.com. Where I'm kind of trying to consolidate all the different portals that we have, like Facebook, like Pinterest, like YouTube, like just the blog itself, just to get everything a little bit more consolidated. The week 2 was a big challenge for me because I was on my monthly cycle, and as I said in the summary videos and also in the videos, daily videos, I devour everything that has the label food on it when I'm right before my cycle. So it was definitely a hard thing, or I actually realized how much I was craving. But I was craving healthy food, which is weird. Usually when you're, women know what I'm talking about, usually when you're before your cycle and you have these devouring issues, you crave very unhealthy food. You just shove everything in your face, and it's like you're like a Langolier. You just eat the whole world. So that was definitely difficult, but it made me stronger because I realized that I do not have to eat, even though my body keeps screaming, "Eat food!" I don't have to have it. I'm not going to die if I don't have it. So that was a big thing for me mentally. Week 2 was a very, very big mental change. It was also a change pain-wise. I got very, very sore, but it was a muscle soreness. It was not like the pain that I used to have in my back. It was really more muscle soreness. It was more like I could feel how my body is detoxing, because the second week is where you take the detox. So that was really, really, I could feel my body working. And I did no physical workout whatsoever during these 3 weeks, just so you know. I went to dinner the second week with my husband, which was the most horrible idea ever. We went to an Italian place we hadn't been before, and they had amazing bread. It just smelled amazing. And my husband sits in front of me, and he's like, I'm like, are you serious? Do you have to do this right now? So he shut up after that. He was just eating it, but I could see in his eyes that it was good, and I was like, oh, okay. So I ate my salad. But I stayed good, so that's really, really, really good. Week 3, the supplement taking got harder for me, because in the week 3 you were taking the most pills that you take overall in the whole challenge. You're taking 4 pills regularly and 6 pills in the evening, and it was really, really hard to keep swallowing them. My body just started kind of refusing swallowing the pills. Might just be me. Maybe other people have the same issues. It was okay though. I could get it down, so it was fine. What I noticed the last week as well, I was awake. I'm up and running right now, and I'm not taking any supplements, so I'm doing amazing. The only thing that I noticed in the evenings in week 3 was that I was feeling drunk. I didn't drink, but I was feeling drunk. You can see in the videos that I'm always making at night, or usually shooting at night, that I kind of slur, and I'm kind of like in slow motion. That's how I felt, and I don't know why it was. It was maybe the Revitalize, because my body was kind of resetting itself, which usually means you're slowing down and you're going to stop, and then you keep on going fresh from there. So that might have been, maybe if you can picture it like that, you're slowing down to shut down and to come back up, and I hope that's what's happening. At least that's how I feel right now. I still had more energy, at least in the mornings and during the day, so that was good. And I did some meal planning, which included using my favorite recipes from the Ultimate Reset Challenge. I used my favorite recipes to kind of consolidate them this week, and I went shopping accordingly. So that was that. The only thing that I also noticed in the week 3 was I was hungry more often, but I personally cut down my portions, so I think that's the reason why. I thought I was eating too much, I wasn't. Believe me. When you see the before and after pictures, well, not necessarily, only, the pictures don't even show that much, just to warn you, but because the measurements, it's not that much of a change body-wise, it's a change weight-wise. I was very amazed how much I lost in the 3rd week. So it is really, the whole thing has changed my opinion about food. It has changed my opinion about the foods that I eat. And I can only recommend doing this, not only when you say you want to lose pounds, because that was not my intention when I started this. It was not the intention to lose pounds. I wanted to feel better. I wanted to feel healthier. I wanted to lose inches, yes. But primary goal was not the weight loss. Of course, there is weight loss in it, but it's not the primary goal, or it was not the primary goal for me. I know I am going to gain weight back because I'm going to start Chalene Extreme today. My next challenge, and I'm really looking forward to it. As I said, I feel very awake, I feel very alert, I feel really good about myself, and I have overcome cravings, I have overcome temptations, and it's amazing. It's really amazing, and I can only recommend this program to you. I know it's not the cheapest on the market. I know that there are other things on the market. But what really also kept me going was, as one of the reasons, was the price. Because if I pay $3 for something, I'm like, I'll do it later. No, not with this one. It's like, wait a minute, I spent that much? No, I'm not going to quit this now. I'm not. That is just the total waste right there. So even though it might be $1 more or $2, it's still effective. It works, and I really recommend doing it if you want to feel better about yourself. This is not only a change in your body, this is a mindset change. This is a diet change on a permanent scale. We're not talking about 3 weeks change of meal planning like a diet. Oh, I'm going to go without carbs for 3 weeks and I'll be good. No, you're not. It's like you're really changing your outlook, and you're changing your attitude about things. And I am going to eat meat again, but the only real meat that I want is chicken. For some reason, I've been craving chicken the whole 3 weeks. I haven't been craving hamburgers. I haven't been craving any kind of beef or pork or anything. The only thing that I've been craving was really chicken or turkey, something like that. More bird-wise that I've been craving than anything else. So, take it from me. I'm bearing my soul here. Take it from me. Spend the money. Save up for it if you don't have the money. You will love this program. You will be happy after this program. Stick with it for 21 days. That's all you need. 21 days. And you're good to go for the rest of your life. You can continue this, meaning you can do it once a year, just to make you feel better, to kind of reset your body. If you feel like you're going into a rut, reset your body. For myself, I know, or at least that's the plan, I want to do this once a year, just to go back to myself, to see what's important, and to feel better. I hope, well, if I keep continuing this and everything keeps being fine, I don't need to repeat it. But my plan is really to do this once a year, just because it gets you back on track. And it cleans you out overall, and it makes you feel better. So I hope my videos could help you. I hope my videos had some good input. If you need any more information, if you have questions, if you have comments, if you need to know more, or if you're saying this was too much information, please let me know. I know this has been 20 minutes, but I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned, because now I'm actually going to show you the before and after pictures with the measurements and the weight information. So Thank you for watching, for staying with me. You'll hear from me soon because I'm starting my Chalene Extreme Challenge today. And as I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.